Good day to you, my fellow endoskeletons. I'm Kenetor and welcome back for another progress report. We're on week 9 of 2020, and if you're new here, I bring you the latest news and updates for everything Starbase every Monday, so please do subscribe, as I'd love to hit that 2500 sub milestone in time for my birthday in just under 2 weeks. Now let's get to it. Many of you seem to ask every week if the game is out yet. How do you get access? When is the game coming out? So let's just quickly go over a few things as they stand as of today, the 2nd of March. So no, the game is not out yet. Anyone that claims it's out, or claims to be playing, or fakes their little Discord rich integration feature to say that they're playing Starbase is lying to you. They are not playing the game. Right now you can't get access to the game, but the devs have said they'll be picking people to join the closed alpha testing based on those who have filled out the survey. I've linked this before, and again it's in the description if you haven't done it. And as for when, truthfully, we don't know, and Frozenbyte don't even know, but they do have a task list they are slowly checking off. Unfortunately, this list does sometimes grow as more bugs are found and added to the list. When this list is done, they can start the closed alpha, which brings me to the Lowry quote of the week. As of Friday last week, there were 183 tasks on the list. I know, it seems like a lot, but Lowry also said that he checked through the list and there is nothing difficult left. Just a lot of basic work and bugs left to do now. That means you guessed it, closed alpha is coming soon. Now the main design features worked on last week were the hauling hall instances fixed, they now support group instancing. Ship ownership menu for companies has been reworked, the filters were improved and new lists were made. Economy configs worked on for virtual manufacturing, with calculations for different kinds of resource crafting data. UI design has been worked on for station storage, and component configuration and testing for utility connection devices. More on that at the end of the video. Station design makes a return with these updates. The safe zone despawn area entities dimensions have been updated. The spaceship factory is now called the Spaceship Design Workshop. Grid slots now have their locale names added to the Mega Station Designer. The Work Hub grid slot now has its base structure done, level art and LODs are pending. Hall base has been made for the upcoming ship demolition job. Trading hall modules have been removed from the Station Designer, leaving only empty halls and hallways for purchase. Priority snap issues caused by the previous station asset rotation update have been fixed, and elevators have been removed from stations. For spaceship design work this week, we have the Gopher variant worked on for a mining upgrade, and spaceship cell values were adjusted. Now onto the gameplay updates. The tractor beam snapping issues and cable tool fixes were made. Inventory server issue fixes were made as well. An issue where grabbing was not working in third person if no tool was equipped has been fixed. Grabbing doesn't allow dropping objects on top of players anymore, and disconnection has been added to beam effect when too far away or when a player takes off the mining backpack. Offset and scale added too for putting the beam in the right direction. Just one UI update this week, with item dragging now works with station storage. Audio received an update as well this week, with multi-position audio system being refactored for distance and priority tracking. Ship creator updates this week are entity warping issues in the Spaceship Designer have been fixed. Developer saving features have also been fixed. A rare multi-user undo system issue that caused the Spaceship Designer to freeze indefinitely has been fixed. UI layout loading being registered as an undoable action has been fixed. Interior creator access has been removed from the station creator. Cable placing getting stuck mid-air if the object is removed or moved after its first placement has been fixed. Asteroids can no longer be spawned if a player is standing in the spawn area. This is for the mining job, as it's the only place that spawns asteroids. Out in space, asteroids will never respawn, forcing us to venture further out into the unknown as time goes on. Despawn button has been added to the Spaceship Designer terminals. Station creator selection, choosing all pieces from behind of what's being pointed at, has been fixed. Spaceship Designer cable and pipe tool now uses the same visualization as the in-game one, and multiple ships should no longer be able to be brought into a single Spaceship Designer terminal session. And for planets, we have static collisions added to the moon terrain objects. Station art updates this week have been Mega Station level art has been updated. Issue with decal bleeding fixed on the floor. Elevator and pillar skyscraper pieces. Lighting tweaks and optimizations to stations are now also underway. Spaceship Design Workshop's FAR LODs have been updated, and models have been updated with the voxel collision fixes and LOD updates. For moons and asteroid art, we have large rocks, large cluster and large flat have been updated. Rock collisions have been implemented and tested. Asteroid fog belt tests are underway. Now this one's very interesting because, sorry miners, if the fog is dense enough, pirates can hide their ships in the fog or dust cloud and launch surprise raids on miners as they pack up to head home with their haul. Unfortunately, many of them won't make it. New variations of the large asteroid rocks and rock formations have been created, and asteroid cluster concept work is in the making. And other updates this week are new animated signs have been created, a new window version of the basic plates has been made, the cargo crate's roughness maps have been fixed to match better between crate assets. The resource port hose nozzle design, high poly, low poly, UVs and bakes are finished. And more on this nozzle in just a moment. UI inventory icon for the saw has been created, and a new rig and basic first person animations made for the saw tool. Jump animations are being worked on, and aim animations have been fixed. Another week with no juicy videos to dive into, so let's talk about something that was shared this week. The resource port nozzle. This will eventually be on the end of hoses and will be plugged into the resource ports for ships that we saw last week. But that's not all. New information from Lowry today means that we get to know the mining backpack will also have a port on it, so you can mine a lot more resources as it will transfer via this umbilical cord to your ship as your backpack soaks up the ore. This is great news for miners as they finally get an update to their job and how this will affect their ship designs. The tricky part, however, is having a moving hose in game, checking for collision, can it get tangled, the stretching, etc, etc. Remember how that list I mentioned earlier gets bigger? This is how. It can also be used to transfer fuel and ore between ships as well, but my question is, where's the ship base collector for the mining laser you can have on a ship? Are we getting one? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. Or you can come share your thoughts on the game so far on my Discord. There's a link in the description for that below. You can also join my faction, the K-Bots, on the same Discord if you wish. Be sure to smash that like button, share this video with your friends, leave a comment for any questions you want answers to, and I'll see you in the next one. Kenetor, out.